to the Casual Gamer MT channel, showing you my hunting horn build. This actually is the Teostra hunting horn, one of my favorite, all-time favorite Elder Dragons to fight ever since I started playing on. Actually, I played back when it was PS2, but I really played the crap out of this game when it came out on the Nintendo DS. That was a lot of fun. And going back to console, I think it's definitely made a lot of other weapons that probably a lot of people didn't really use. I think all I saw on the DS was mainly just charge blade, longsword. Rarely you would see any ranged weapons. But anyways, back to it. So this is my hunting horn build. Start off with the gear. Teostra's Orphe. We have the Gyro's Mask Beta, Zormagdro's Hide Beta, Kushalador Grip Beta, Kaiser Coil Beta, Commission Pants Beta. Again, fan of Defense Charm. This time I'm using the Apothecary Mantle and the Vitality Mantle. Apothecary Mantle, as you can see, it increases the probability of triggering status buildup when attacking with weapons that include abnormal statuses. For example, Blast Blight in this one. Okay. Now we're going to go to our decorations. So I have the Tiptoe decoration on this one, which gives me stealth. Zormagdros, I got the Evade Window. Kushala, I have the Flinch Free. Kaiser, Tremor Resistance. Commissioner, Tremor Resistance. And that's pretty much it. Now let's go to our skill windows. Notice I don't have any of the techniques for the sets. Right now in this one, besides the Zora one, it's not as necessary, especially since you're playing more of a supportive role with the hunting horn. But I do have, getting back to it, I do have the blast attack build-up. Level 3, which gives me 20% and a bonus of 10. Again, a lot easier to trigger a blast, and blast can stagger monsters, which I think it's great. Defense plus 15, evade window level 3, extends the invulnerability period when evading. If you guys have noticed, if you roll out of the way of an attack at the right time, your character will perform a kind of a different action. He won't really roll forward. He'll kind of just jump, kind of like Superman jump out of the way. This means that you've avoided actual attack, which is it's pretty great. And using the hunting horn, which is kind of a slow weapon, I like to have this or use this to my advantage. Still level 3. As you can see, it makes it easier for monsters to lose sight of you. Great, especially with the hunting horn. If you're attacking, you're going to be playing a lot of the melodies constantly, but if you also want to dish out some damage, I recommend this because monsters won't easily turn around and start hitting you. They'll go after someone else, which it's great. Tremor resistance level 2 nullifies minor ground tremors and reduces the effects of major ground tremors. This is also very advantageous when you're performing your songs or melodies, whatever you call them. The worst thing can happen is mid through one of your songs, you get staggered or hit, or you stumble or whatever. Horn Maestro, which is provided by the helmet that I have, which is the Gyro's Mask Beta. As you can see, it extends melody effects durations and increases health recovery, which is great. This also affects not just you, but the party that you're healing, or buffing in this case. Flinch Free prevents knockbacks. Also, I wish, I was trying to see if I could find other gear that I can mix and match, where I can up my flinch free to level at least 2 or 3, but knockbacks are actually pretty good when prevented, so I'm not complaining. The good thing with this hunting horn, or at least the reason why I like to use it, is because of what it plays. Scoutfly, whatever. Abnormal status attacks, which is what I'm using right now. Blast Blight, so it's going to even stack on top of what I already have. All ailments negated, which I love, especially when you're poison, paralyzed, when you have any of the blights, or effluvia buildup, which is when it grabs your health bar and kind of cuts it in half when you're fighting the Valhazak. And I'm sure everyone can agree that Divine Protection is probably one of the most important melodies you could play. So, yeah, this is my build. It's actually pretty easy, pretty affordable. It's not crazy. It doesn't require a lot of grinding. I love it. I've had a lot of fun with it. People love and appreciate hunting horn users, especially ones that have extended duration on the buffs. In this case, Divine Protection Extended, which we played twice. On top of that, the helmet provides it a buff that makes it even last longer. And if you want to dish out some decent damage, you have level 3 blast build-up, which is pretty good. Not complaining at all. Do a abnormal status attack buff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want to see how often. See, it's up to 510, which is not bad. I want to see what the buildup is. Oh god. Does it not do it to this bar? Maybe it doesn't. By chance I would have done it already. Maybe that's not the right thing to hit. Anyways, right now I'm overdoing it. But this is my build. I have a lot of fun with it, and like I've been doing with the other builds that I have, I will play with it. I will actually show you, not just tell you about it. It's fun when you see him in action. Alright, well, again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any advice, which I will always heed, I'll leave any comments in the section below the video. Guys, thank you for joining the channel. This is the Casual Gamer MT signing off. Good night.